This video we're going to take a look at a new battle box. That's mission 15, Tac'd Out 2.0, coming up on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. So the folks at Battlebox were kind enough to send me their latest box. It is mission 15, Tac'd Out 2.0. So before we get down to the old stump top and take a look at what's in this month's box, I want to talk real quickly about the whole concept of the subscription box thing. Every week it seems like there's a new entry into the subscription box business, and a couple of things that I think are important to point out about these boxes. First of all, they're not for everybody. Certainly it's an expense that you may or may not think is worthwhile. I guess that the downside is, you're paying for something you really don't know what you're going to get, and you may or may not want all the stuff that's in there. So even though the value may be very good, you may be getting twice the value of what you pay. If you don't want the stuff, it doesn't matter. But I think one way to look at that is, if you just want half the stuff, and it's something you would ordinarily buy, then basically you got the rest of the stuff for free. If the bargain's there. Okay, that's the thing. I've looked at some boxes and their value is not there. I have to say, so far, I have every single battle box that they've sent me to review. They give you this list and it tells you what what's in there and what their perceived value is, or what their stated value is of it. And a lot of times this is kind of list. So I've compared that, and we'll do the same thing with this one in just a second, with what I could find that item for on the open market, whether it's Amazon. Usually Amazon, because that's simple, but if I can't find it on Amazon, I'll look somewhere else. And I have to say, every single time Battlebox has been very, very fair. Sometimes the values they list are just a little bit higher than what you can find it for on Amazon. All in all, though, I have to say that they're doing a very good job of providing you with an excellent value for the stuff that's in there, if that's stuff you want or need. And that is always going to be your decision, something you got to decide. Some people, if you got the budget, some people think it's just cool to get stuff and it's a surprise. It's kind of like Christmas every month. That's totally up to you. I will tell you, I've got a couple of other ones I've got to look at, and honestly, so far as I can tell, Battlebox is doing a better job of providing value, but we'll talk about that in another video. So anyway, without any more rambling, let's get down to the old stump top before the sun goes down and take a look at what's in this month's Battlebox, the Mission 15. Okay, so the way the Battlebox works is you've got different subscription levels. You've got Basic, Advanced, Pro, and Pro Plus, and they're different prices, and at each advancing level you pay a little more and you get everything in the level before plus something new. So we're going to talk about that as we go. Let's get started. But the first item on the list in the basic box, which is $24.99 cost plus $5 shipping, so it's $30, is some Titan paracord. This is a really good paracord. This is a 35-foot hank. It's got a nice little Velcro closure on it, and they're giving this a $8.70 value, and it's a 35-foot roll. I can't find the 35-foot roll anywhere online, but a 100-foot roll is $15 or so, $16. So we'll say $5.50 is the value. I'm coming up with a third of that, so a little bit off there, but not much. Next item on the list for the basic is a set of these Bandit earplugs for when you're at the shooting range, so you don't destroy your eardrums, and very handy, just wrap them around your neck. You don't have to worry about them falling out of your ears and losing them. They're giving these a $5.22 value. I found what looks like exactly the same set on Amazon, and it's $5.22, so not too bad there. Next item on their list is these 8-inch glow shot adhesive targets, which are pretty cool. So basically when you shoot them, they splatter and you can see them. I don't know about you, but when I'm shooting at the range, anything over 50 feet, it seems like I have a hard time knowing where I'm hitting. These give you a really good visual indication of what you're hitting, and you can actually cover them up when you bring your target back in and reuse them. So you don't have to pull the target in every time to look at it. There's 3 of these. They're giving them a $1 value for 3 of them, which is 33 cents a piece. Closest thing I could find on the internet was a pack of 50 for $23, which is about 46 cents each, so not too bad there. Next item on the basic box is a Spartan Acri Systems gun oil, and this is just gun oil, it's supposed to be a really nice gun oil. It's $11.49 is their value. The only place I could find this is on Modern Spartan Systems website, and for $11.49, so pretty good there. And the last item in the basic kit is a universal pistol cleaning kit, which is a really nice little kit. This comes in a zipper pack. It's got your brushes, swabs, patch holders, rods, and all that. Zips up nice and neat. And they're giving this a $23.99 value. I found what looks like exactly the same one at a Walmart website for $16, so just a little bit of difference there, but we'll put that over here. So that's everything in the basic kit. They're giving this a stated value of $50.40. I came up with about $39.59. So basically for 30 bucks including shipping, you get between 40 and 50 bucks worth of stuff if it's stuff you need or want. Okay, next to go to the advanced level, which includes everything in the basic plus a couple of other things. First of all, comes with these free to hard knuckle gloves, and they're giving these a $21.68 value. I found these exact gloves on Amazon for $21.68, so the price is right. Only thing I'll say about that is these are large, extra large, and I wear a medium glove, so they're nice gloves. They fit very well. They got the hard knuckles and all, but you know, they don't really fit my hands really well. I got a little bit of extra stuff hanging out the end, and I just like my gloves a little tighter than this, so that's kind of a downside of getting gloves from people. These will probably fit 80% of the population, but they don't fit me very well. So, but the value's right, and if you wear a large or extra large glove, this would be a good one for you. So, the next item in the advanced kit, which again is $49.99 plus $5 shipping, so it's 55 bucks, is a Madhouse Designs single pistol mount system. And this is basically something you can mount this underneath the desk, or you can mount it on a wall, you can mount it in your gun safe, or wherever you want to mount it. And just, if you got a rod that sticks up, you slide the barrel of your handgun down on it and just kind of holds it in place. So it doesn't secure it, it's just a place to mount it and hold it. And they're giving this a $49 value. Only place I can find this is on Madhouse Designs website for 49 bucks. So again, pretty fair. That's everything in the advanced box. They're giving this a stated value of $121.08. I came up with about $110.27. So for 55 bucks, you get at least double the value if it's stuff you like or want. The next level of subscription at Battlbox is the Pro Box, and at the Pro Box you get everything in the basic and advanced plus something else. And this month the something else is a quad speaker electronic earmuffs. They have adjustable frequency tuning and independent volume controls. Now, there's no brand on these, so I have a real hard time comparing them. I got on the internet and Amazon, found these things from 40 bucks to 150 bucks, depending on the brand and details. I don't really know that much about them. I've used regular earmuffs. I've never used electronic earmuffs, so I think their value is $66.99. That's pretty close to right. We'll call it 55, 60 bucks, and that should be fair. They have us on-off on them. I don't know how they work. There's no instructions, so you probably need to know how these things work in order to use them, but I would assume that you turn them on and just turn it all the way up to attenuate as much noise as possible. That'd be my guess. I have to take them to the range and play with them. So this is everything now that you get in the Pro kit, and again, that's $99.99 including shipping. So for 100 bucks, between 188 values theirs, and I'm coming up with like 170, so really close to the same. Because there's a lot of guesswork here going on, especially as far as the muffs go. Okay, last but not least, they have every month a Pro Plus level, or a Knife of the Month club, so to speak. This month, the knife is the 511 Double Duty Karambit, and it's a pretty nice knife here. I'm not into knife fighting, so I don't know that much about it, but it's got a big hole there in the middle, and it's got a really wicked looking blade with some serrations here, and then it has another little blade on this side that's, I don't know what you use of. That's like a ripper blade, I don't know, but basically you can probably do a lot of damage with that. This thing is AUS 8, made in Taiwan, and it's got a tip up carry, and actually you can put it tip down also if you want to. The big blade is a back lock, and the small blade is a reverse liner lock. And again, that's from 511. They're giving this a $79.99 value. Honestly, I found this on several sites on the internet for $79.99 is the lowest price I found it. So the value's there, I think, on this one also. And that is everything in the Pro Box. And that gives their total stated value of $268.06. I came up with about $248 to $250, depending on the guesswork on some of this stuff. So that's pretty reasonable. For 150 bucks, you get at least over $100 worth of extra value. Again, if it's something that interests you and that you would like. Okay, well, that's the Battlbox Mission 15 Tac'd Out 2.0. So please let me know below in the comments if you like these kind of reviews, if you think they're worth continuing. I think the value is definitely there on Battlbox, but again, it may not be stuff that you want or need. If it is, then it's absolutely a good value. If it's not, well, obviously it's not. So anyway, once again, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, I encourage you to do so. I put out a new video every Friday, a new Charade Saturday video every Saturday, usually at least 1 or 2 more videos throughout the week. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Let Google know you like this kind of stuff. And as always, thank you so much for supporting this channel by doing all your Amazon shopping through the Survival on Purpose links. That's survivalonpurpose.com/Amazon. Everything you buy supports the channel and costs you nothing extra. And one more pitch, and I'll leave you alone. If you like to listen to audiobooks like I do, there's a link below to audible.com where you can download a free audiobook and get a free 1-month trial to audible.com, and it's help support the channel, cost you nothing. If you like it, then just continue. If you don't, you can just cancel it. No strings attached. So anyway, thanks for all your support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. See you next time. Dogs are back. Airplane. I was just rambling along.